What's up, everybody? Grumpy Giant coming at you from my Skyblock paradise. And once again, we are way up in the sky. That's our base, right down there. Yeah, We're up here, next to the stars. Because we need to soak in the power of the stars. So, I went ahead and upgraded to the Celestial Altar, and this is, minus this stuff up top, because these are a bit different. This is what the new altar itself looks like. I think this mod looks very, very cool. You know, it just introduces a lot of fun textures, and I really like the sooty marble. I don't think I'd like it over a really big area, and unfortunately, one of the multi-block structures that we're going to have to build is this sooty marble over a really, really big area. So, I also built the infuser. Again, it's just a multi-block. This is what the liquid starlight looks like in a little pool on the ground, and I think it looks fantastic. It just looks cool. But this is used to empower various items, such as these resonating gems, which start out as the these things, the aquamarine. Now, you have to use the aquamarine from the mod to be able to do it. I still need to automate this badly, but you know what? I want to get through Astral so that we can unlock extra utilities and get actual fluid pipes and not have to worry about doing it with the factory tech stuff, which is a bit goofy, and I'd have to set it back up, and I don't want to do all that, so I'm just going to do it by hand until we get this thing going. So what we want to do first, we have a recipe in here for the Wand of Illumination, and we're going to make it right now. It's very, very cool. Very cool. Where's the blue stuff coming from? I don't know, but I'll take it. It looks neat. And then as soon as this is done, we're going to go ahead and upgrade to the Celestial Altar, or the Iridescent Altar. Oh, we have it. We've got it. We got it, boys and girls. So this allows us to pop lights kind of wherever we want to. And they're kind of, you know, I wish they weren't yellow. I wish they were blue, maybe. But, you know, it's cool. I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all. So what we're going to do, I want to go ahead and pop these up here in the corners. Oh, there goes one of our... Oh, that's not where that goes either. One of our collector crystal things. Yep, the middle one. Okay, so what we want to do right now is upgrade to the Iridescent Altar. So we need 2 sooty, 8 runed, these resonating gems, a glass lens, and a celestial crystal. So the celestial crystal, easy peasy. The runed marbles things should be easy if I can, you know, remember where they go. These should go out here, and then the lens should go right there. Is that right? No, I guess not. Where is it? Iridescent. Oh, we forgot the city, didn't we? Duh. So there is our Celestial Altar. We can use our Resonating Wand, and bam! Look at that! Oh, that is awesome. I'm gonna watch this thing go. This is cool. Just look at that. That is amazing. Oh, that is phenomenal. There we go. There we go. So now, unfortunately, I need to break it. If I can even get credit for it. Let's see. It says something's wrong. What is wrong? Okay, altar. I don't want that. I wanted constellation. Is that where that one was? Yes, iridescent altar. Okay. So there's 400 bazillion marble. That should have been basically... Okay, well, let's try this. It doesn't like something. Or do we have to tune out? Yeah, okay, give me just a minute. Let me figure out what's going on with this, and I will be right back with you. All right, guys, I am back. Whoa, where'd that come from? That's from the altar. Okay, so yeah, I figured it out. I boo-booed, and when I was chiseling, I accidentally selected the wrong chisel texture, which really kind of seemed to have done me in. So when you look at the marble bricks, right here is the Astral Sorcery marble bricks that you need. And on 28 of those bricks that I built that with, I clicked the quark ones. So, yeah, whoopsie daisy. Yeah, okay. Anyhow, it's working now. You also need these spectral relays, which I totally forgot to lay down, but not that it really mattered. But I had to make a real quick luminous crafting table. Not at all a big deal in any way, because they're simple enough to make. So, now that we have our luminous crafting table with this cool random celestial crystal floating above it, we can take a deeper look. Our next quest in the line is a containment chalice. So we need to see what is involved with the containment chalice. Right there, containment chalice requires the iridescent altar, and I think we're going to need a 5th spectral relay, which is Q. That's no big deal at all. So we're going to need a little bit more gold. We're going to need some plankages. We're going to need a lens. Actually, we've got planks right here. So we got the gold nuggets, and then we're going to need a piece of marble. All right, meow. So we can do this in this altar, and hopefully it's not like weird super duper shaped and stuff like that. Those two will go there, and then the glass lens goes there, and then we'll get one more lens, and we can start that. And I think, look at that, that was cool. I think what I'll do shortly, I will get more of the celestial crystals, and I'll replace these with the celestials, because I just think having the blue in here will look better than having the 1 blue and 4 white. So let's, I guess, pop that guy right there, maybe, for now. So, it kind of, okay, all right. So we need a containment chalice, right? So we need to look. It's going to require 2 of the resonating gems and then 5 aquamarines. What we can do, let's just grab a bunch of stuff. So we'll grab all those. So we need 2 of the aquamarines. And I lost my bucket somewhere. There it is. I'm going to grab... Oh, hello. Yeah, we need to get through this so I can get some extra utilities going. Okay, so this Starlight Infuser guy here, you click whatever you're trying to infuse into it, right? And then you right-click the gem and you get... Look at these... The particle effects in this mod are so cool. They're so cool. When this thing works, there is a chance that it will consume... And you hear that little ding and sound that tells me it might have consumed... I don't see anything gone, so let's try it again. No, okay, guess not. So there's a chance that it will consume one of these blocks, the source blocks of starlight, of the liquid starlight. So I always just keep a bucket of liquid starlight with me. And you see right here, you see how these kind of look separated? It used one. Luckily, we don't need any more of that. So what do we need? We needed those 2. Right, so we've got our containment chalice. So we need 4 gold, a sooty, 2 starlight, those 2 pulsating. Okay, so we can do these 2 here. And I lost it already. I'm losing my mind. So we need 4 gold. Do we have 4 gold? I hope we have 4 gold. Yeah, we have exactly 4 gold. It's almost like I planned that. I didn't. But, you know, if I say I did, does it sound better? Alright, so we need those 2, that and that, I think. We needed 1 sooty, which, you know, conveniently is exactly the sooty number that we have. And boom. So there is the containment deal. And what we have to do is we now need to stand out here once we start it and watch. So somewhere along the line, it's going to say it needs something right here. You see that? So we pop that guy in there, and now we wait for the next one. And I think... Okay. Oh, there it is. If you know where they go, you can go ahead and put them in place. Like, this is easy because this is 5 of the same item. So this would be real simple to just go ahead and put these all in place. But there are recipes that are not going to be 5 of the same item. Right? So, like here, we could go ahead and put this in, but I kind of want to wait. I like the way it looks when it pops up. So, you know, it makes me happy. And then boom. And now we should be good to go. And just look at that. Look at this thing. Oh, that is... This mod, just every time. It's so cool. Like, I like the particle effects in Botania, but Astral Sorcery, just the particle effects you get in Astral make the Botania particle effects look almost like vanilla. It's crazy. So we'll wait until... And I guess the other problem that you run into with this mod is you have to do this at night, right? Which, you know, that's cool. I don't mind. So let's see. There's the Containment Chalice and then Constellations. So we need to get more of these Constellations. Now, I did notice that in the update that I did, all of my Constellation papers that I had were gone. So this one is kind of something that we're going to have to do either over time or I can knock it out real quick. You know what? Let me do that. Let me give me just a couple of minutes. Let me knock it out real quick off camera. The Constellation papers, you can actually get a lot of them out of loot bags. That's where I got, you can see in here, Dissidia, Armara, Vicio, Avitus, Evorcio, and those are done. There are 7 more constellations that I need to find. However, until I get to this point in the mod, right, I can't find them. I'll get constellation papers, but they won't have anything in them. So give me just a little bit. I'm gonna go see what I can do about knocking out some more of these constellation papers, and I will be right back with you. All right, guys, I am back. So that took a little while. Spent the last little bit of time opening loot bags. You can see I set the loot bag opener thing up again right down at the bottom near where I'm storing the loot bags for now. Yeah, that took a while. Anyhow, so our next quest is Looking Glass and Telescope. Well, luckily, one ties into the other. So for the Looking Glass, let's look here. All right, Looking Glass. In the Luminous or Better crafting table, we need a gold ingot, 4 sticks, a plank, and a glass lens. And I think we have enough. Plank. Okay, well we'll just make a few. So there we go. And then the recipe. Hopefully we'll be able to make it. I don't know. Is lens, stick, gold ingot. We'll put a gold ingot in the middle, the lens there, stick, plank. And it looks like we'll be able to make it even in the middle of daylight. So the idea is to get enough of these crystals of various types. Oh, hello. Oh, there we go. Looking Glass. Now, this thing is garbage. It's terrible. But what we want is not so terrible. What we want is the telescope. And the telescope is that Looking Glass plus planks, a couple of gold ingots, and some sticks. All right, well, we can do that. So a couple of gold ingots, plankage, oh, hello, some sticks, and a Looking Glass. We need a little bit more power. And it's noon right now, so Let me use the magic of the internet to speed up time. All right, guys, I am back again. So it's now nighttime, enough for us to be able to complete this craft. So what we've got in here, we've got the looking glass being turned into the telescope. So we want to go ahead and do that. But then that will unlock directly to attunement. And what I'd like to do before the end of this episode, I would like to build, or at least get the attunement altar put together. And then we can... Let's look. So the attunement altar is just going to be building the attunement altar. So let's get that done. And then between episodes, I will put together the actual big attunement platform, because it is not small. So what we need that, and a whole bunch of stuff that I did not grab. Oh, fun times. Fun times. Where is it? The attunement altar. So we need a couple of aquamarine, a rock crystal, or celestial. I'm going to use a rock crystal. The spectral relay we've got, and then we're going to need some marble. So I will grab... I'm also going to have to, between episodes, make a bunch more marble, because the platform for the attunement, the attunement altar it's not small. So, actually, you know what? We can set this bad boy down too. And then maybe next episode we'll go through and show how that thing works. We needed a rock crystal, and we'll use that one because, yeah, that sounds good. So a rock crystal, a couple of aquamarines. I'm going to probably get some more aquamarines as well. But again, I will do that between episodes because that does not make for good episodes and good watching for any of you folks out there. So the aquamarines are going to go, oh, not there, there, and there. And then we needed, hello, come on, that thing. And 4 of the runed, I believe. And let's see. I keep losing it. 1, 2, 3, yes. All right, so, okay. I need a hand that's not dysfunctional. So there we go. So there is our attunement altar. Let's get that thing going. And this one might take a minute. I don't know. It doesn't have to be on the iridescent altar. It can be done on the luminous altar, which means it should take a little bit less starlight power to craft. Oh, hello! Hello, attunement altar. So I will set it down just so you guys can see it. This thing is going to be a big multi-block. Ah, there we go. Extra utilities and embers. I will take it. Alright, so we've got extra utilities now that we can get into, and that gives us pipes and some basic GP stuff, and this is a whole lot of goodies that we can get into. And then embers, which embers is a mod that I am not super familiar with, but I'm familiar with enough. Hopefully it's not as difficult as it was the last time I did it, because last time it was in all the mods 3 expert mode, and it was a pain. A pain. But we've got extra utilities now, and that is fantastic. That gives us everything we need. We can start talking about moving the mob farm into a tiny machine. We are in a much better place than we were last episode. This episode, going forward, we'll have a lot easier time getting right down into it. So you know what? Let's, just because it feels so good, we're going to. Now, you know what? Let's save that for next episode. Let's save that for next episode. I think we've done pretty well today. We got almost entirely through Astral Sorcery. There's still a lot of stuff that we can do. Looking in the Akashic... well, this is the Akashic Tome, but looking in the book, see, this is the big multi-block that we're going to have to build for that next one, but it's 225 sooty marble, which means I've got my work cut out for me, and luckily we've got lots of mana going, so we shouldn't have a problem doing that that transformation from diorite into marble. We'll be able to get plenty of diorite. We can use the atomic reconstructor to turn it into marble. And yeah, no, it's going to be a good time. Alright guys, so we had a little bit of a change of plans. During editing, I figured out that that video was going to be far too short. So we're going to go ahead and, if I can get this thing picked up, there we go. 869, that's so close. You know what, that's good enough. So I went ahead and put together the big platform for the attunement altar. So what we need to do, we need to come over here to our looking glass. Maybe. No, no, you don't want to do it. No. Hello? You were working. Oh, you got to click on the base. Oh, that's silly. Okay, so this is the first screen. I don't see anything here. Second, don't see anything here. Third, so we've got something. I don't know what that one is. So let's see. Constellations. No, 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 no. That is a weird one. Constellations. Could be a Vetus. Matter of fact, let's see. Click and drag. Sometimes this thing gets pretty picky. And I don't know. It was a Vetus. Okay. Well, perfect. There may be other ones out as well. Yeah, there's another one here. But for now, let's worry about a Vetus, right? So, what do we need to do? We need to attune. Attunement, okay. Alright, so it might be possible to filter the starlight of a specific constellation and amplify it, or perhaps just collect enough to amplify its strength. A structure designed for attunement would need to deviate from traditional starlight structures such as the crafting altar. Second, it would need to be much larger to gather the collective starlight emitted by a constellation. So there is the altar. Once everything is arranged, the central altar and the relays start glowing in a bright blue light as starlight streams through them. Okay, well that's fine. How do we... How do we get this thing to do what it does? That's what I want to know. Crystal attunement. Okay, floating crystals inside some of the shrine. Yeah, we don't care about the shrine crystals. Just as one can attune themselves to a constellation and become more sensitive to a constellation's starlight, rock crystals can be attuned as well. Alright, well that's fine. Shouldn't we be... Okay, well that's not exactly what I wanted to do. Does it have to be one of the floating crystals? I mean, we can make that work. Okay. Come on, little buddy. Collector crystal. That one. Shouldn't this thing start giving me... Well, maybe I did something wrong with setting up this platform. Give me a minute, let me figure this thing out, and I will be right back with you. Alright, well, I figured it out. These needed to be one taller, so check it out. Now we have particles. And I had to wait for the next night. So we got Avitas and Evorcio, and if we look in... where is it? Is it here? Evorcio, Shattering and Destructive. So that's like a mining one, and I'm not sure we want that. And then we got Avitas. And Avitas is kind of like a built-in bone meal, I guess. Just for the sake of doing this right now, we'll go ahead and do that one. My sky is all messed up. I can't see any of these, but they are out right now. So what I want to see if we can do is do Avitas, right? Yeah. So you see how this has a little blue swirl over it? Well, that is where we want to place down one of these guys. And we want to do that on each and every... Where's that? Is that right in the middle? I don't know how it wants me to do that. Yeah, that's abnormal. Put that there, that there, that there. Another one there. One more meow, and one more right here. That doesn't make any sense to me. So I'm going to take that one, and let's just, I guess, put it right there. I don't think that's going to work, but... where'd that attune collector go? There it is. So can we... Get out of there. No, I don't think it's going to do it with that. Okay, well, let's change it up. We will do the destructive one until I find... I just want to be able to do this. Okay, well, that was one too many. On camera with you guys. Because that was kind of what we had been waiting on. So, Evorcio, I guess. Can we do... Yeah, we can do Evorcio. I don't know how specific you need to be with the placement of that altar in the middle. So I guess I'll mess around with that off camera. So that should be all of them. Cool. So the blue particles went away. And let's get that out. So how do we do this thing then? Do we just drop it on there? Let's try it with one of these. This one. No, you don't want to do anything either? How about now? No, you ain't gonna do it there either. And now? The thing's probably not in the sky anymore. Okay, well, anyhow, you get the idea. I will do a little bit more of this stuff off camera. Get, I guess, a little bit more of this done. And, yeah, we should be good to go on extra utilities and get cracking on that and hopefully make some good progress next time around. So thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, please consider hitting that like button. If you like what I'm doing on this channel, slam that subscribe button for me. It's greatly appreciated. And, yeah, thanks for watching. I really appreciate it. And for now, Grumpy Giant signing out. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.